Hello and welcome back to F1 2019. This is episode 3 of race 2. So we're just arrived here at Bahrain. Last race we beat our teammate, but we got a small penalty, so we actually finished a couple of places behind our teammate, but beat the expectation of the team. So me and Albon are on 0 points each, so let's get to it. So let's have a quick look. We won't quite start the race yet. We had a upgrade go through, I believe, if we go to performance. So we're now moved a gap over Alfa Romeo. So let's see if we can do any kind of wear. Got an average of 13%, but 24% on the internal combustion engine. Wow. This engine's going to be knackered soon. Okay, right, let's try and see if we can spend some resource points. Part failed on the powertrain. View R&D tree. Right, how many? Got 1,100 points. So we got the chassis one, but the powertrain one failed, so we'll put 250 points into that, try and get that done this time. Where are we standing with everything else? Aerodynamics, 500 points, 500 points. Or we could look at quality control or the efficiency. I think power unit efficiency could probably be handy. It's 1,000 points, so wow, that's a lot of points. Right, durability. Right, our engine is really struggling at the moment. Combustion engine unavailable. Right, so we need to develop this general maintenance, 500 points. So let's sink 500 points into that. I think that'll probably be it now. Yeah, everything else is going to be insufficient. Right, so I'm going to leave you guys here. I'll get the practices done, and then I'll catch you up after practice before we go to qualifying and go over how we did. Hello and welcome back. I've just done practice, and I have to say I feel a lot more comfortable in the car here than I did in Melbourne. Found some good pace, good consistency. This track definitely suits a Formula 1 car more. When we go through, there's a couple of corners that the car really sings on the high downforce section. So just checking the messages before qualifying. So just saying, got to beat Alexander Albon. Weather forecast clear. We're in the desert after all. And Jeff just giving us a quick update. How did we do in the practice? It's not showing us there. So completed all the practice qualifications and did them pretty well. Had a couple of them that I purpled. Didn't struggle so much with the ERS that we did in Melbourne, which was quite good. And the tyre wear absolutely blew that away, so really good. So let's go to qualifying. So let's get to it. So qualifying 1, 3-part qualifying. I'm hoping I can get a good lap on the board. One thing that is worrying me is engine wear. Engine wear is really bad at the moment. If we get a second session info, can we see that in this view? Power unit, yeah. So combustion engine already 34% worn out. 17 on the MG UK. 22 on the heat. Energy store 13, that's not too bad. Turbocharger 21. So during the practice session, what I tried to do is run the car as higher, a lower setting as possible, just to try and minimize the wear. We're gonna just check what people are doing. We can't speed up time, so I'm just gonna let people go out, get some times on the board, and then as the track drops down to being less busy, we'll go out for our lap. Right, there it goes. So there it goes. So let's hit the track. I have to actually say, on this out lap, F1 car without all the ERS and everything is still pretty fun to drive, to be fair. I'd prefer it if we didn't have so much to mess with. Hottest day of the year, and we are cooking. Missed the DRS flat there. scruffy lap so far. Left a lot of performance there on the apex of the final corner. This takes us up to 16th. Not good enough really. Right, so where are we sitting at the moment? Gonna need to go again. Right, 16th. We are out qualifying our teammate at this point.
Our best lap so far is a 1:32.0.
Right, let's get rid of a little bit of time. 0.6 of a second off. Might as well just practice the pit entry. Albon looks like he's improved.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Wow. Gonna struggle on the pit stop as well. Wow, hottest day of the year, and I am sweating bullets. It's literally dripping off me. Let's see where we qualified. Down, out qualified our teammate Albon, but out in the first session of qualifying, unfortunately, which isn't great. But we beat our teammate. That's the most important part. So let's get to the race, shall we?
There's something in the Bahrain air tonight, and I'm not just
Sitting
talking
in the
about
air
the
tonight.
sun.
Might be my sweat. It's hot. I feel like I'm in Sakir.
As we look ahead once more to a Grand Prix that has thrilled us so before we begin, let's have a quick look at the
grid.
Today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday.
Leclerc on pole. Remember race 1 he had some sort of failure out qualifying his teammate. Pierre Gasly beating Max Verstappen again. Butler's up to 9th. Wow, he's doing well. Weber up to 13th, doing well as well. Russell out qualified us.
And Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Let's see what we've got then.
You were expected to be in a higher grid position than this. Let's push hard on the first few laps and move up a few places.
Okay, so I was expected to be better. Let's have a look. Start on the soft, go to the mediums. Yeah. Just trying to think. Looks like it's 8 seconds faster. Okay. They know better than me. Let's go for it. Right, clutch in. Let's get the right kind of revs. Best start than we did in Melbourne. Just be careful on the inside here. Ooh. Whoa. Oversteers we got on the power then. And again. We struggle if we stay down here. Right, we're going to go for a move. Need to get out of the high ERS mode. In practice I did play around with changing ERS and fuel trims on the fly, and I've got it to the point where I can do one but I can't do both. This corner is great in the F1 car. It's like almost flat in race pace, it's flat in qualifying. Right, let's take stock. Got some extra fuel and our teammates ahead. Pulled off in the dirty air there. It is hot here in the UK today though. It's probably about right for this racer. Right, I know I'm faster than this.
Race officials have enabled
We just need to show it. Wow, getting slipstreamed here. I didn't think he would go for it. Gave him the space. I didn't think Norris would go for me there. I suppose he's got DRS. This section is where I was quick in qualifying and practice. Whew. Try me hardest here. Let's try. Instead of fuel mixture, let's mess with the ERS a little bit. Yes. Right, going to high. Overtake. There we go.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Oh, going both sides of Russell. I don't know how I got past that. I'll have to put in a replay in there. Because wow. Got my teammate and Russell. Looks like my teammate got past Russell as well, which is always good for the team.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Right, so it's boxed this lap apparently. Got personal best in the first sector. I think the second sector was starting to lose both the front and rear ends, sliding a bit more. Having used third gear for that corner. The second sector, yeah, we lost some time.
Pit this lap.
Right, pitting this lap. Let's try not cock this up like we did last race. Oh man. Right, pitting this lap. Let's try not cock it up like we did last time. We're down to the limit. Probably a little bit, what's it called, cautious. But I'd rather be that than be over the mark. Oh, come on, what's going on? Been held.
Go, go, go.
Oh man, got a massive hold there.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So we're now last. I don't know what happened there in the pit stop. Got held for eternity. Just try and save as much fuel where we can as well. Right, this is where we're going to start struggling with the fuel. Bout of oversteer there. Hit the wrong button. Hit the pit lane speed limiter rather than the DRS flat. Sent it on my teammate there. Still on the outside there. Gonna go defensive. Oh, I've gone in too deep.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
starting to catch Russell again. Just that fuel. Wow. Nearly lost the rear end then under power. Car's starting to get a bit more understeer and a little bit more oversteer as these tyres start to wear. See, that's where we're good. It's going defensive.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Whew. There we go, we've got Russell.
Leading our teammate by 3.5 seconds.
Right, there's a clutch here that we could get. Whoa, as deep as I dare go. I think we got one. I think we got Norris. The inside of Qubits. We need to save fuel now in this middle section. Let's save a little bit of fuel for here, and then we're going to banzai it on the final lap. Whew. Right, final lap. We're in DRS range. Use all the battery. Just got to be careful. This extra power can light up the rears. Come on, we can get him. Oh, rear end sliding all over the shop there. Not quite close enough. Braking zone isn't quite long enough. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! There we go. Force the car in the hole.
Gap to car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Come on. Let's keep the pace up just for fastest lap sake. Oh, Webber's only just a little bit ahead. We need to practice pit stops, lads and lasses. We need to practice pit stops.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
14th. Wow. That was hard work. It is absolutely sweltering in the UK right now. It's a heat wave. Looks like Mercedes won the race. Charles Leclerc again failed to finish. Bottas wins. Bottas wins. Vettel second. Hamilton. Sorry, Vettel third. Hamilton second. Alright, let's see where that left us.
Let's have a look then at the driver's
So,
well, the gap at the top of the championship
we
has been
ended
cut
up
down after a difficult
14th,
race today for our
moved up from
championship
qualifying.
leader. Let's focus on the
Albon
driver of the
down
day,
in 19th.
Anthony Davidson.
His lap was a 35.0, was a 34.0. Wow. So we had some good pace here today. Really enjoyed that. And you know what? I'm going to leave it here because I am going for a shower. Oh, shower needed.
I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.